This is where the event happened over in West. This is the name of this town near Waco, Texas, that a large fertilizer plant blew up. These groups or entities draw all over the earth and have the whole earth mapped out, just like during the Egyptian times, or even farther back during the Nazca lines, where every single line on the ground, if you look at it from above, maps out an image. Every single town, street, corner on the whole earth maps out to their designs. They don't believe most of the earth will look at any of these things or see them, and they're right. This right here is West, and they do everything in symbolism. They show that something is coming, and they're getting ready for the great head wound of the Bible. This is all in an image right here. We will go over this. Right here is where the fertilizer plant was. You can see it's just some old broken down cisterns. It's an old mom and pop operation. But here it is, I mean, miles and miles of open space, and they put it right here. It's right beside a high school and a middle school right here. This is the area that got mostly destroyed during the blast. They put this stuff everywhere. Even in their Illuminati card games. This is a jogger's card showing about this is actually representing the Boston bombing. And the Boston bombing had 2 bombs. They do all of these in symbolism. The 2 bombings right in Paul Revere's old town is 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And they are getting ready for an assassination. They are going to do the head wound of the Bible. An assassination is not killing regular joggers. An assassination is against a head of state, against a president, or it's like a pope, or any of those things. But it's not against a bunch of random joggers. They are preparing for an assassination attempt. This is the one from the 9/11 bombings. They hide a lot of things in here, just like when they draw on the ground. When you look in here, this is like the fuselage of a plane. There is the fuselage of a plane right there, crashing into the buildings. They show it like this. They show that there's more involved than just humanity. They do have things at Area 51 and stuff. There is a spiritual battle going on. Here's the donkey and the airplane crashing, and they're showing the head of the being revealed of whatever's running the world right here. Entity. And they continuously show that they're waiting on a guy to wake up, or they're going to wake a guy up. He looks just like this. Even when I showed it the other day, I was waiting for people to notice and nobody did it. Here he is right here. On my channel, we have tracked this guy around for a long time. This is the entity that's doing a lot of this. See him right there? This here is one from the last 9/11 attack. It's showing the Twin Towers right here. We're dealing with spiritual things. There's the fuselage right there of an airplane crashing into the World Trade Center. They show that there's something else besides all of us going on. there's going to show like there's aliens or something going on. This is all of this right here, right in front of everybody. And they believe most people won't see these things. And out of all these years, most people have never shown this. Nobody's ever shown this right here, except for me. People haven't dug this out. You can see this face right here of the alien head that's running the world, whatever it is. And the donkey here, which is coming into spirit to crash. All right there. It was all a planned event. And then they get karma, and they got a great sword to go out and make war and take down Iraq, which is a big deal. I mean, they took down Baghdad. All right there. Right in front of everybody. They show this same thing. Showing the end of the age coming and a great earthquake and cataclysm during an eclipse, and even what looks to be like this thing here coming down and getting ready for Prince William. You can see the bride of Christ goes up that day through an eclipse, and this stone comes all right here. They're preparing for this day, and you see this guy right here sleeping. See him right here? This guy, he's sleeping right there. They're getting ready to dig him out. And he's all in orange, like a clockwork orange. You can even see a 23 right there. I don't go about dates. I mean, you'll go crazy searching dates. But there's that guy. We're going to show him over right near that area of that town again that had the fertilizer blowing up all through there. This is the actual Mayan calendar that nobody was showing anybody. There never was a date on here. I showed that for the last few years, that everybody has been lying to us. This is the actual calendar, and it shows see the man sleeping right here? And this is the little horn of the Bible coming, which means the false prophet or the Antichrist. It means the New World Order. See how he's sleeping right here? And this little horn of the Bible comes and it crashes into the foot of the Old World Order. This is all going to be shown over where we are at that near the Waco area. We're going to show this guy again. It's all about that. There it is right there. And there's the stone coming. They even call it a glove. See the glove? It looks like a baseball glove. They call it the glove, which means the mark of the beast coming. This ship is going to crash on that stone. And then this guy is released. See him right there? Matching scripture perfectly. They show this guy waking up. At the Olympics, they showed this phoenix rising right here on the day when the dome was blown. All right there. This is that area of west. This is representing the west coast. They've shown that boat. It's like a shark. It's like what's holding all the souls. When whatever spiritual thing or whatever comes or whatever crashes, that's what they're going to go for it. You just follow the regular lines. Here it is right here. Even the eye is in the right spot of right where the explosion was. All this right here. And he's actually got something in its mouth. Just like this. This school looks just like a phoenix rising. And it has that guy waking up right in there. And he's going after the rest of the Christians. And they take out the Catholic Church. And they become the Catholic Church. Rome falls. Babylon falls twice. America and Rome. And then you see him down here below with his right eye darkened. And his left eye. This was all staged. And the explosion is right here. Like the head wound of the Bible. Blowing the boat up. Exactly like we saw over here when they blow this boat up. See it right there? And it releases all the souls. That's when they all rise. I've done this all around the world like this to show these things, to cooperate. You can check out your own neighborhood. It'll show things. There we go. Right there. Just about like that. You can see that guy's face right there. Take your time to look at it. You see his face right there with the one eye? Right there? It's just a rinky-dink thing full of fertilizer. It's not a big operation. There's no gates. There's nothing. There's no security. Why would they even have this right by the town? It's all meant to happen. It's all part of it. You can see the school is like the phoenix rising. Right there, just like a diamond. They do this stuff all around the world. Let's go show Washington, D.C. real quick. They're trying to get that guy out. This is Washington, D.C. You can see how even the yellow lines are the county lines, or the green lines, excuse me. And they show this guy here, Jack, in the box. The son of the devil, the Antichrist. The little horn of the Bible with the check mark for the mark of the beast. When this thing comes, see it's coming down, it even has lines by it as it's coming down. And it hits the lock to open up the Great Tribulation. His eye is even Arlington Cemetery. All of the souls being given to this thing. See him right there? Not hard to see. All around the world they show this stuff. This is what that all means, and it's all perfect. Every single thing is perfect all the way around.